We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
Wherever you are in the world right now, I'm really glad you're here. The moment I began preparing this reading, I kept feeling that July wasn't another month on the calendar. It feels like the beginning of a completely different season in someone's life. And if this message found you today, I believe there's a reason. Before we begin, I want you to say this affirmation with me. I am ready for July miracles. I am ready for July miracles. Let those words settle into your heart, and let's find out what the cards have been waiting to reveal. Welcome in, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Scorpio, we're going to first start with a message for you from your guardian angels. And we're getting a message about baby steps. All right, so little by little, it will get done. So the overwhelm you feel is not unnoticed by your angels. They ask you reconfigure your perspective. And instead of focusing on the big picture, look at the immediate next step. Organize your thoughts on paper now, Scorpio, and write down what your baby steps will be in the forthcoming days, in the next few days, throughout this month of July. Your light code, your angel number is 345. You might be seeing this number recently, especially on a clock. This is a number that you are being called to carry throughout this month. So you can actually write this number down on a sticky note or a sheet of paper and carry that with you. Or you can take a picture of the image on your screen and carry that anytime you look at this number or you see it around, remember the message of the card. So we're going to pull another oracle card. This is connecting you to the energy of the miracles, blessings, and abundance that this month is offering you. So gifts. This is how you are meant to work with the energy that's coming in this month. So you will discover new talents that will lead you to new opportunities. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. So opportunities are showing up as gifts for you. They might be showing up in your own talents and gifts as well. And this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness because this is how you connect with the energy of abundance, miracles, and blessings in your life. And I feel some of you are going to receive a gift. This is going to be a month of receiving. All right, so let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have death. I feel this is an ending. There's a rebirth that is happening in the ending. There's a rising like a phoenix here, and you are moving through this entire process. This month of July is where things become clear for you. You understand where you need to go. It almost feels like this is an awakening. This is a realization. So the death is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely. Some of you are going to feel this subtly. We have the King of Pentacles. I'm getting here, there's been a lot of time that has passed. And there's this heaviness, weight, or constraint, restriction, this kind of thing around time or age. So whatever this is, it doesn't have power over you. And I feel what's happening is this month of July, you are stepping over that into a place of leadership, into a place of authority. So King of Pentacles, and we also have the Empress card. So what I'm feeling is this energy of love, compassion, nurture, but also tough love, right? I'm seeing that there's this wave of energy that has been moving through your world like tides coming in and going out. And I don't know, it might be throwing you off, or I don't know, there's something that this energy is trying to show you this month. So the Empress card, another major arcana card today. So there is something big happening for you this month, Scorpio. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love what is happening for you. It looks like it's scary because we have the Death card, but it's a beautiful experience that is unfolding. I feel you're growing within your experience, and what feels like it might be hard for you is how you're showing up or how you're meant to, and this fear of losing something. There's this major fear of letting go. There's familiarity, and there's a bunch of other things here that I can't seem to make out because there's a lot of strings attached to it. So you'll have to share with me what this is. So it's time, Spirit is saying. Why are you resisting this, Scorpio? Why is this feeling the way that it does when it's not meant to? I'm getting fear as a big factor. And fear is false evidence appearing real. It is also an illusion, and it looks real because we are feeding into the energy by focusing on it. You know, giving it way too much attention and time out of our day. And we can feel the fear but do things anyways. It's about setting that fear aside. So something is losing its grip on you, vice versa. Okay, so, and I'm also seeing that there's something here from the past that seems to linger in your life, Scorpio. What is this? Because I feel you've been feeling this over the month of May and June. And now as you're stepping to July, this energy of the month of July just feels way different. Like, I don't know how many of you are feeling what I'm feeling, but it feels like it took a 180 degrees turn. It's just, it feels weird. It was sunny one day, and all of a sudden now it's the end of June, we're in July, and it feels so cold, and it feels, the energy just shifted. This is what I got. I'm still feeling into what it is. And it's a confirmation for me that something has ended and we've entered this new timeline. So, and I feel there's signs around you. I'm getting CERN coming up with shutting down the Hadron Collider. So I don't know if any of you are reading into that, but that came up for some reason. And this is a year where we are going to go through ups and downs, through dark and light. We always do, but there's almost going to be like this duality or polarity that is so very clear, like going from one end to the other, like extremes. And I feel some of you are already feeling a theme of this in your life somewhere. I feel whatever this is, the energy around it is what is evaporating, is what's closing out, and there's balance coming in. We have divine feminine, divine masculine working in harmony. So what that means for you is you are working in equilibrium, being peace within yourself with whatever experience that feels dark and not so good. It just feels heavy. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is a negative experience. It just means that you are moving through something that doesn't feel quite like you. It doesn't quite feel like you know what you're doing here, or it's foggy, things are uncertain. It doesn't feel like what it used to. It almost feels like you've either gone offline, or like what it is it's a recalibration. This is a sign for you if you're feeling that way, like feeling like things are different. You stepped into a new timeline, so you're in this uncharted territory, unfamiliar experience. And what you're doing is get adjusted and tuned into this energy as you're moving through it, right? So this is representing something ending and something beginning. And you've already crossed the threshold into the beginning. So the Death card may be, for some of you, lingering emotions or feelings, thoughts, you know, even remnants in your physical material world through people and things that are going on. But You are moving away from that now. You are moving forward. We're not going backward, we're moving forward. And the rising of the phoenix is coming in as like this realization or truth that you have recently faced. You have recently recognized, right? Maybe you had a sign come through and you're like, it's so obvious. Like, this is exactly what it is. There's something different you've been feeling as well, Scorpio. There's something shifting in your world. And what I'm getting is someone who's been in their thoughts. There's like fear again. I don't know if you've been waking up in the middle of the night. Maybe you've been feeling a lot of up and downy emotions. Like, I'm getting this up and down, like extreme, going from a high to a low. Maybe you're seeing this around you through people's emotions right now with whatever's going on in their life or whatever's going on in the world. Right? So I feel there's something bigger that is happening in this darker energy that's harder to move through. And the blessings are actually within this experience. It's this experience that is the blessing, is the miracle. Had you not gone through this, you wouldn't know what you already know now. So it's almost like a first-hand experience that was necessary. And this is a part of life. Spirit is letting you know that this energy of death is something that every single human being experiences. So it's almost like learning to carry it with peace in your heart, with strength in your heart. So I feel that this is something that is heavy. You have been carrying it, and it's now time to create a relationship with it in a way where it is healing, where it is strength. It's love filled, right? So this is the month of July for some of you. And, again, that fear, don't be afraid of what is moving through now. We have the number 13 coming through. We have the number 14 and we have the number 3. So there's a lucky break, a lucky streak this month for you coming up. And that's coming through the death card 13. You can associate this number to something negative or positive. That's up to you. But whatever that experience is for you is what's coming through the death card. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is the power you hold in you, your ability to direct that power, to apply it. And right now they're encouraging you to be steady, grounded, right? Having a firm foundation through your daily schedule, right? And direct your energy where it's important, where you want to see growth, because you are extra potent with your manifesting powers. You're going to see how where you put your mind and energy towards, that is what happens. And law of attraction, everyone, works both ways. When you're putting out energy of positivity, you see that coming in. Love, you see that coming in. Negativity, you see that coming in. Lack, you see that coming in. And I feel you are seasoned, like you are very wise, Scorpio. You are very knowledge filled in your mind. This is what I'm getting. And my whole life, I thought that I didn't know things. Even though I read books, took in information, I felt that it was hard to retrieve it and then interpret it in my own ways. And now, since I've had my YouTube channel, I've been learning to do more of this. I find it hard to retrieve the words to describe something. And I feel that you may also be moving through a process in your experience, especially this month of July, where you are expanding in the way that you are interpreting words, in the way that you are communicating with others, and that energy exchange of, of words, communication. So I feel you're in a powerful position this month where your communication skills are going to be your power. And, you staying locked and loaded this month, like locking into a frequency of vibration, a rhythm of flow, right? So maybe right now life for you is chaotic, and maybe it has been for a while. And right now Spirit is encouraging you to take the chaotic schedule, take the chaos, whatever it is, whether it's in your mind, in reality, structure it, organize it, right? To create some sort of a system or a flow with it, especially this month of July, and see where it takes you, because I'm seeing a lot of results. I'm seeing the universe responding to you. I'm seeing a lot of successful results here with this. The results are going to speak for themselves. right? There's no need to describe or tell or show off. It's just there. And the communication, the interpretation is coming from the energy and what is being created from it. So it's very obvious. And I feel that this leadership, this authority that you have over yourself in this experience to create this, these blessings, these miracles is just out of this world. Like July is favoring you in the biggest way, Scorpio, and Spirit is encouraging you to embrace this energy and share it. Like you're a lighthouse. You are a lighthouse is what they're sharing. And maybe there's a storm passing by, and this is why we have the energy of death coming through as that darkness, as that shadow, not necessarily negative, but it's moving and it's only temporary. Whatever these experiences are, they're all only temporary. They too shall pass. So you are honing into the power of you here. And we have the Empress card. So this is you softening into the experience. This is you not staying hard and rigid. You know, sometimes we have to loosen up a little bit and be flexible and adaptable as we move through whatever we're moving through. So there's a beautiful balance and harmony. This is you showing up in the energy of peace and calm. It doesn't matter what's happening externally. It doesn't matter what someone else is doing. Don't let that bother you. Don't let that interfere with how you are showing up in this experience. And love is going to be a superpower. Connection is going to be a superpower. Compassion and empathy are all going to be superpowers that you can spread in your world. I'm seeing that you are a healer. You are a light worker, Scorpio, and you have so much to give in your world. And I feel you've been doing this. And sometimes this is not reciprocated. It is not matched. It might leave you feeling a certain way, but that doesn't stop you from sharing that love. And I feel this is a gift that you have that not many people have. And I feel that even though it bothers you that people don't do the same thing, you don't hold on to that. And I feel this is a gift that you have to release it and let it go. And it's not something that you naturally experience. It's something that I feel you had to learn how to do. And because you have consistently been showing up in that experience, you're starting to see the results of that. Other people are as well. Even though you might not see it, but know that people do see that. Okay, so the Empress card is divine feminine energy. So being in this present experience, you might be finding that you are caught up in yesterday, or you're worried and stressed about tomorrow or the future or the past, like whatever this is. It has nothing to do with today. It has nothing to do with anything right now. So be here in this present moment in the reality that you are in. It doesn't matter what the reality looks like. It could be a good reality. It could be a not so good one. But whatever it is what it is, and you are here in it. How are you showing up in that experience? So in a way, I feel Spirit is encouraging you to take care of yourself here. To just like a mom would take care of you as if you are a young child. I feel you need this, or perhaps there's someone in your life that needs this kind of attention. I do feel that for some of you, Spirit is connecting you to someone that may need your attention. I'm also seeing a strong individual here. This feels like a mom energy that is supporting you. It's like a solid rock. There's balance here, right? It is working in harmony. And perhaps there's something here that is interfering. There's some sort of energy lurking in the background. So you'll have to share with me what that is, what that feels like. It feels like communication is what needs to happen. And I'm getting two strong-willed people here. So, and the Empress card, the beautiful flowers in the background, her dress, I'm getting beauty. I'm getting comfort. I'm getting the energy of love, romance coming through as well. So know that July has a lot of this to offer you. And, you know, those of you that are single, that are wanting to meet someone or wanting a deeper connection with the people in your lives, this is the month to do it, to communicate, to open up and share and love, receive it as well. Sometimes we have a hard time receiving love. I know I'm one of those people that used to have a problem receiving love. It was easy for me to give it, but it felt weird to receive it. It almost made me feel like I was weak, and I didn't want to feel weak, but I was so wrong. And I've created harmony there in that space for myself. And I don't know, I feel some of you may be working through that right now. And July is just going to be one of those months that are going to prove you otherwise. Like, it's just something is, I feel miraculous that is happening for you. And I feel some of you might have a mom on the other side, like a parent on the other side. And this parent is coming up, and whoever that parent is, whoever you're thinking about right now in this moment, as I'm mentioning this, is the person that is connecting with you right now. They've been showing up in your dreams. They've been showing up in that garden. It feels like someone's front yard. There's this beautiful rose garden. And I feel whoever's house they're showing me is your house from your childhood, because there's like this softness. It looks like a memory. And I'm getting the color yellow of the house, like maybe a part of the house was yellow colored. And perhaps your mom used to garden. So this is someone who has been supporting you from the other side. So, you know, whatever it is that you are doing and remembering your mom is or maybe it's your dad, right? But this person's coming forward. Now, you are a creator. You are meant to create your world. And I feel that this is a role that you are taking on, whether you like it or not. Like, you're just finding that you are manifesting. The law of attraction is working for you. Maybe this is piquing your interest and you're finding that you're studying this more. I'm seeing a lot of growth in this area, like the spiritual experience of your reality, like that spiritual part, that aspect I feel is growing. And it's just opening you up to a higher perspective, a higher understanding, a higher knowledge. And this is such a beautiful thing. So this is the month of July for you. Now, I wanted to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you this month. So you might already be seeing this animal around. And what we're getting for you is Groundhog Spirit. Have you seen a groundhog recently? The message is time to let go. It is time for you to let go. 31 is your number. I'm getting 31 days around the message of this card. And what we're getting here is, if I can find the page. All right, so endings lead to beginnings and death is a part of life. So Groundhog Spirit is here to let you know that it is time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you. We love to hold on to what is familiar, but the new needs space to arrive, to grow, or actually for growth to occur. When Groundhog Spirit appears, it is a sign there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of so that something new can be born, something that will far better serve you now. When the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. So too might you yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming and it's good for you, Scorpio. So let go of your resistance. There's some resistance here. I feel you know what it is that I'm talking about. Spring brings May blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form that will be right for you. Life requires change and detachment. Say farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already sending it your way, Scorpio, and I feel called to read you the protection message today as well. So have you been relentless in your efforts to revive something that has passed its prime and needs to die away? A situation, a relationship, a belief, or a habit that served you once but no longer fills you with vitality. Perhaps you automatically expect to see the world through a specific lens based on the familiar. Groundhog Spirit has appeared to let you know it's time to accept that the past is the past, so allow yourself to feel the loss and grieve it if you need to. Any sadness will not last forever or overwhelm you. Knowing Spirit is with you and wants you to experience joy and excitement again will help you through this transition from the old to the new. Keep your eyes open, for winter always gives way to spring and endings always give birth to new beginnings. For now, let yourself feel your emotions, releasing them to make way for the joy that awaits you. Spring and new growth are on their way, for that is Spirit's promise to you. So look at that. There's something ending in your life and there is something growing, something new beginning. And they want you to let go. Whatever this is that you're holding on to, Scorpio, you're not meant to. And what I'm getting here from the Groundhog is kiss it and say goodbye. So, I don't know. Let's pull now an angel number to close and seal your reading. And what we're getting is 0, the void. You might be feeling like you're in the void. Okay, so you are receiving freedom from limitations, but they also want you to actively participating in freeing yourself from those limitations. There's a release that is taking place. I'm getting mercy, breakthrough happening. This feels like you are waiting in the calm in the eye of the storm. And the storm, I feel, is something that you may be experiencing in your material world. Maybe there's a storm where you live, or you've been hearing about this storm, hurricane, like, you know, you can see the eye of the storm from the satellites. So they're showing that to me for a reason. So you'll have to share with me why. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.